Welcome to SAMIEEE. Thank you for selecting what's new and what you need to know in the SAMIEEE training series. In this presentation, you will receive an overview of the changes along with a basic tutorial on how to use the new environment. Along with releasing a new IEEE business platform, which included new applications and a new user interface, we are also releasing a new version of SAMIEEE. We are now using Oracle Business Intelligence version 11G. This module is for both experienced SAMIEEE users who have a strong knowledge of analytics or other query-based tools. At completion of this video, you will be able to go in and start using SAMIEEE. It is also for users who would like a preview of the changes before they take advantage of additional training. You will learn about the new SAMIEEE OBIEE 11G terminology, navigating the new home screen, creating a new analysis query, and navigating through the new personal and shared folders. It will also include adding filters and adding additional fields to existing analysis. What's changed? SAMIEEE Analytics is now Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition OBIEE. Analytics had a generic opening screen for all users, and OBIEE has a customized home screen. Requests are now called Analysis. There was only a Save button, and now we have both a Save and a Save As button. Charts are now called Graphs. There's also a new look and feel to the tool. What hasn't changed? Users basically create reports, analysis, the same way. You still work using filters and prompts, and you still work with dashboards. The home screen is now personalized to the user. It contains your recent analysis, dashboard, and charts. It shows what has been most frequently used. The Create menu allows you to create almost anything you need. The Browse menu is available to help you find created items. Logging into SAMIEEE has also changed. We are moving to a new login platform, and you will be or have converted to the new username using a selected email address. After launching the new tool off the SAMIEEE homepage, you will be using that email address and your IEEE account password to log on. Access SAMIEEE. And here's the new login. Log in. Click on Sign In. Once in OBIEE, you'll see the new home screen. On the left are new areas. Under Create, you can select Create a new analysis or build a filter. Under Browse Manage, you can view the content menu. From here, you can view any folders that you currently have available. Under Get Started are overview manuals provided by Oracle Business Intelligence. In the middle area, to the right, you have Recent Selections. This is divided into two areas if viewed. One showing your most recently viewed dashboard, and below it would appear recently created used other items such as analysis. Below that is the most popular area. This shows the most popularly used items in SAMIEEE. On the top to the right, the blue bar of the screen is your Quick Access menu. Here you have selections for the Home tab. Catalog, which gives you your available analysis, Dashboard to open a dashboard, New to create a new analysis, and Open to open a private or shared file. There are several ways you can find folders. On your left, you will see Browse Manage. When selecting all contents, select Browse Oracle BI Presentation Catalog, and this will then let you select both My Folders and any shared folders available. To get back, click on Home. You can also select Open from the Quick Access bar. When you select Open, then select the Open icon. This will allow you to view both your My Folder and available shared folders. To access a predefined query remains the same. You select your shared folders from All Content, Browse, double-click on Shared Folders, double-click on your subfolder, and your other subfolder. If you open it by clicking Open, it will automatically run with results for your organizational unit. If you click on Edit, you can modify it to meet your needs. There is also a new search feature. Above the Quick Access menu is the search bar. The first drop-down allows you to select what feature you are looking for, like an analysis or a dashboard. In the next area is where you would type your search term. If you know the name of your query, you can use the Browse or Open option. Also, if you have recently used the analysis, it would be available in the Recent area of your home page. To create a new analysis, you can select under Create, Analysis, and then you would select your subject area of SAMIEEE for Volunteers. There is very little difference in how the folders and fields appear. They are on the left side, under SAMIEEE for Volunteers subject area. There have been some new fields added and some old fields removed. In addition, some fields have been reorganized in the area folder. Browse through the areas to familiarize yourself with the changes. Fields are still selected by clicking on the name. Open a folder by clicking on the plus sign, and then any subfolders if available. Either double-click or click and drag the field to the end of the selections. As you can see, the fields appear different. There are no formatting graphics, only the field name. They now appear to pull down to the right of the name. The field options have remained the same. To place a filter on that field, you would select Filter. There is also an additional way to create a filter. Once you select all the fields that you wish to appear in your analysis, you can then select the Filter button, the funnel-looking graphic that appears at the right side of the Filters window. When you click on it, all fields selected in the criteria window will automatically appear, or you can choose different fields available in the SAMIEEE subject area by using the More columns. You no longer have to select a field and then either delete or hide it in order for it to not appear in your completed query. The filtering option is similar but with great improvements. When selecting a value, the drop-down will automatically show criteria choices. You can also type in a choice. Too many values? You can narrow it by using the More search option. A selected values window appears. As in analytics, you can filter a whole or partial term. Starts, contains, etc. Type in the value in the next field and then select the search button. Your results now appear in the name box. Click on the value you wish to select. Select Move for a single selection, or Move All to move all choices to your name box. Your field or fields are now moved over. Select OK. The filter window is now selected with an operator and a value. All filters added will now appear in the Filters window. As before, to get results, click on the Results tab next to the Criteria tab. The query will run. When completed, the results will appear. Editing filters has changed slightly. You can still click on the Criteria tab in order to view the analysis setup. When you look at the filter window, you will notice that the filter button icons are hidden from view. If you hover over the filter with your mouse, the filter button and other options will appear. You can either edit, copy, paste, or delete. We now have more choices within the download feature. On the results window, it appears to the right of the subject area. Named Export this analysis, it appears as a page with an up arrow. The included options are exporting into a PDF, Excel 2003 Plus, PowerPoint 2003 or 2007 versions, Web Archive and Data CSV format, Tab Delimited format, or XLF format. Note that when downloading in Excel, it will appear exactly as you see it on screen and no longer removes leading zeros in a member number. Adding additional fields to an established analysis has changed. As you can see, the subject area remains in view with the results completed. If required, you can select an additional single field to add to your results. Find the field under the subject area and double-click on it. The analysis will immediately begin to run again. When completed, the field will be included in the results. When adding multiple fields, first open the criteria view. Select them from the subject area and add them to your analysis. Run your results. You will notice that your selected fields do not appear in the results. Where are they? To add the lost fields, you will notice some new selections in the results view. In the upper right in the table area, you will see some buttons. The Edit button appears as a pencil. Selecting this will bring you into the Layout view. Within this view is the excluded area where your missing fields are located. You might have to scroll down to find it. In order for them to appear in your results, you need to click and drag them up into the columns and measures area. When you are finished editing, select the Done button at the top right-hand side of the screen to view your results. The field now appears. To save, you would select the Save Analysis button or the Save As. Remember, if you are using predefined queries, you will not be able to use the Save button. You will have to use the Save As in order to save it into your My Folders area. To log out, simply sign out. If you have any questions or need assistance using SAMIEEE, here are some contacts. For geographic organizational units, contact Helen Sheminsky or Vera Sharoff. For society organizational units, contact Mary Curtis or Roseanne Loyal. And there is always the general email address of samie@IEEE.org. Thank you for watching the overview of SAMIEEE.